we are going to talk about the basics of Python string. There are still basics, but you already know Python string can be enclosed by single, double, and triple quotes. Single, double, and triple. You can use single quotes for triple enclosing, or you can use double quotes for single enclosing, triple enclosing. Okay, the third. What's happened? Okay. What happened? At first, I missed a quote. Yes, it's kind of type error. And then we just saw they connected together. They became a single string. Yes. If string placed next to each other, they are automatically concatenated. This is very useful because you can see we use different type of string enclosing. The first single we enclose it with the single quote, and the second double we enclose it with the double quote, and the third we enclose it with the triple single quote. So if you have something, for example, you want to use single quote, hi, and then you want to use double quote, you can use it in single quote. This can be put together automatically. And another use is you can have a long string right this way. First line, second line, second, and keep on and on. They will be connected automatically. This makes string operation a little bit easier. And you can use mathematical operator on strings. For example, S1, we know it's S1. How about we multiply S1 by number 3? We got three string connect together. This is multiplied by a number, or use a number to multiply the string. Let's multiply it. Multiply 2 by the string. Yes, we got string doubled, repeating itself twice. And of course, we can use plus. Not only multiple, we can plus string. For example, S1 plus some string. It will be connected together. It's predictable. But you cannot, for example, first a few spaces and the second. It can be connected together, but you cannot use variable to let it happen this way. It gives syntax error, invalid syntax. It means the first S1 is variable. The second part of it is string literal. So it's invalid syntax. But if you give it, but the toString, the first part of it and the second part of it This is okay. Yes. If you want use variable, you use the operator we just mentioned, plus and multiple. This happened naturally. Okay. String in Python, actually, in any kind of programming language, they are a sequence of characters. But in Python, we have no variable type as character. Character just a string of size 1. This is character O. This is character number 1. Okay. And of course, you can index a string. Good, good. Then we know GG0, it should be G. What about we want the last character? We use negative index. It's very predictable. This should be D. Yes. What about we don't want to count the number of characters in the string? We use length. Length is short for LEN is short for length. We got 9. And a string later, of course, it can be inside the use as input of the function len. Okay, we don't want to count the character in this string. It tells us it's 41. And string can be sliced. For example, GG. What about we want the last 5 character? We know it's 9. Yes, but what about when we do slicing? We don't want to remember the last index, the number. We can use -1. Or we can omit it. Why not? There isn't -0 because -0 equals to 0. So negative index start from -1. Give us the last character. And so if you want it from certain index to the last until including the last character, you are not going to use -1 because -1 is actually the point just before the last character. For example, from 4 to -1, it's omit the last character, it's D. If we want the last character included, we omit the last, it's okay. And what about we give it a very big number, overpass the last character? We know it hasn't the 800 characters, but it gracefully gave us stop at the last character. It's very graceful, yes. And what about we want to split the string into 2 parts and let it this way. The first part to the third, but you should know that the third character not included in this kind of slicing. See, it's from 0 because all the index from 0. It's a tradition in programming language. Nearly almost all kind of programming language, they will use index start from 0 And I remember someone in IBM, they once invented a kind of programming language, start the index from 1. It caused a lot of trouble actually because it's so different. For nearly for all programmers, they get used to count every array or string from 0. So if you start from 1, it need a lot coding to transfer 1 to 0 or 0 to 1. It's not very happy. Okay, what about GG3 and the rest? So we can, it is guaranteed we get this 2, 3 plus 3 to the end. It will be equal to GG. True. Yes, it's true. So if you want to split the string into 2 parts, you can always use this way. You can get the first part, then you want the rest of the string, you can put the column after the index. You are trying to split it into 2 parts, the index. Okay, it's guaranteed. But once we use a very big index from 4 to 800 over, we got a result without any error. But what if you want to index the string with too big number? It's index error. Yes, the over index only workable in slicing. And the last thing about string in Python is string is immutable. It means you're not going to change. You can index it, but you can't change it. It's not a variable. For example, we assign a new value, n, no, type error, because GG indexed 3 is not a variable. It just gives you the character at the 3rd position. Actually, the first character. If you want to get something new, you can create a new string for it. A little bit okay. String is immutable. This can lead to a lot of convenience because we don't worry if someone change the string. But each time you want a new string, or you want to get something from the string operated, after some operation, you need a new string to save it. Okay. Okay, we just talked about some basic operations for string in Python programming language. And still, we just covered the basics of the Python string. And for the advanced operation, sometimes we need to use regular expression, but regular expression tend to be slow. And we have a built-in library for common string operation. If regular expression is not necessary, the built-in library is always a little bit faster than the regular expression operation. Okay, we just covered the basics. of Python string, and if possible, I will go beyond the basics and talk about the library and regular expression in the next video. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.